Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to the show. Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Reynolds. This is the 726 show in Mountain Home. As you can see, that Karen McCaig is out today, and we have with us Brenda Allen. Welcome, Brenda.
Thank you for having me.
You have been a consummate addition to the show when people are out and about or away from the show, and we thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I'm just a...
I think you like doing this too.
I do like doing this.
Now, for people that don't know, Brenda has done this somewhat in the past, distant past.
Yes, I have a radio television degree from the past, and actually did a little PM magazine show for a few years over in Paragould, Arkansas.
Wow,
that was fun.
I remember those back in the, I think, mid-'80s or whatever, and they were kind of popular.
Mm-hmm. This was the early '90s, and I did some live events and that kind of thing. That was really challenging but fun as well.
Yeah, we should do that.
Got to meet some politicians and some kind of famous folks. That was the silver lining of that, I guess, the highlighting part.
Well, when you're in that more or less a news gathering, you get to be up front and you get to meet those people, and you get to see what they're really like too, don't you?
Yeah, it was fun. It wasn't so glitzy or glittery because I was not at the top of the networks, but for small town, it was pretty fun. Yeah. So yeah, I loved it.
So what's going on with you now? You're busy. We talked just right before the show, and you're quite busy.
Well, having been in television, I learned 30 years ago that I was a writer, and I enjoyed that. So for the last year, I've been writing my first book.
Okay.
It is a personal development book, and obviously a lot of stories interjected in there about my life. And so. And
how you dealt with the situations, I would assume.
Absolutely. I talk a lot about trials, adversities, but also happy things too. But it is personal development, so it is a guide for someone who maybe wants to find their purpose in life and what fulfills them and where they want to go.
And that's not always easy for people, is it?
No, it's not. And also along that same line, of course, I'm, taking courses to be a law of attraction coach. I will be helping people with relationships, and also I'll end up being a peak performance coach when I end up with my courses. So I'm already doing some coaching. So
yeah, those are all positive things.
Absolutely.
So you have to wake up every day.
Positive inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and of course I have my days I get up, I'm in a funk. Everybody does. You have low times, but there's a lot of strategies and techniques to turn that around. You can change your state of mind at any time.
Absolutely. I was going to say that when I get up feeling bad, I start thinking about the things that I'm going to do that day, the people I'm going to meet, and the fact that I can actually get up out of bed. So, I mean, those are some great positive motivators.
There's always something to be grateful for. And if you can't find something, just put your hand on your heart and realize that you're breathing. Yeah. And then you can be grateful.
Keep moving forward. Well, we've got a great show for you, hopefully, and we've got a lot of local events going on and some local people here. They're all VIPs in my book.
Yes, they are. First up today, we're going to have Sue Reynolds from the Gamma House. She's going to be talking about a lunch and fashion show. And then we've got Lucinda Blair with National Business. She'll be talking about National Business Women's Week with Mountain Home Business and Professional Women. And then lastly, we have Dan Hall and Jennifer Batesel, and they're from the Disabled American Veterans Association, and they'll be talking about a picnic they've got coming up.
All right. 3 short guests, and we'll be doing that in just a few minutes. Stay with us. You're watching 726.
It'll be a fun show. Come on back.
Yeah.